Actually, it's like Under Armour wear. Keeps the ladies really soft and fluffy.
Aye, aye. Come here, wench.
Those are some melons. Yeah. Well, kind of. Like peaches.
They are sweet, I will say that. Yeah.
I always say fried eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, so, hey.
I know.
This is a special session of Samadhi Game. We're doing it a little bit early. We have updated the software on our Mac Pro computer, which we use to broadcast these shows with. And
oh, wait, I have a hat, too.
yeah, go get that.
Yeah, I'm not really quite sure how it works.
And we're having a little problems with broadcasting the desktop, which we normally do. We normally broadcast the desktop, and you can see the words of Samadhi Game. But we're not going to be able to do that tonight. So everyone who's watching, please go to samadhigame.com. Let me spell it out. SAMADHIGAME.com. Samadhigame.com.
SAMADHI.
Yes. Samadhi, SAMADHI game.com.
I think it goes this way.
Download. Go to the free download. You'll see it there. And download your free PDF version for your computer.
No.
And then once you do that, you'll probably want to come back and download your free EPUB version of the same thing. And put that on your iPhone or your iPad or your whatever digital device that you do have. So I think I'm going to take off my hat as well.
No, your hat is adorable.
Yeah,
Leave it on.
Okay. But I'm not going to wear this. I can't see a thing with it.
You really?
Yeah.
Put it on the other eye. Maybe it's better.
No. It's the left eye's the better eye.
Listen, once you reach 80.
I want to see everything.
Once you reach 80, it's...
Doesn't
You're
matter.
80 this year, right?
Yeah, right.
Aren't you 80? Oh, can I wear the patch?
Yeah,
I
you wear
can.
the patch. Here.
Wait. Yeah,
Here.
I can. Actually, it probably makes me feel better. Wait. Yeah, this one.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Just this part here should be good enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Let me try the other eye. Hold on. Oh, no. Totally blind. Okay, this one.
Yeah, it is. It's very blinding.
It is. Oh, my God. I'm so dyslexic. I can't even look at... Okay. Okay. I'm wearing the eye patch.
And I've got a red band on at my head, so there we go. So we're really together.
Oh, my God.
For tomorrow night's big dance. We have the big dance to go to tomorrow night, and yeah, you look great with that on, babe.
Well, because I can't see anybody to the left of me. Do you like that?
Yeah,
If
good.
there's a big swashbuckler, he's gonna say, "Turn this way." So I have like blinders on.
So
buddy.
anyway, so downloading your free copies of Samadhi Game at samadhigame.com. As funny as we make it, as lightly as we take it, samadhigame.com, Samadhi Game really does its trick, and it enlightens us. It gives us a advertisement to the superconscious and to the conscious self of who we really are, and that's unusual in this world. You don't get that very often. You get a lot of pirates and winches running around and having fun down here, and it's nice. We can have fun here, which is all part of it.
Okay, we start this,
yes.
I mean, they're going to just hear us, not be able to see it, right?
Yeah, we're going to just say the Samadhi Game mantras. Has anyone considered downloading Samadhi Game so you can read along with us when we start reading these mantras? Or are we just going to be sitting here reading, and you can listen too? You know, if you want to just listen in, it's kind of cool to listen to the words and do a guided meditation.
Well, let's just do it.
Okay,
Come on. I mean, we're not going to change. They still can't, down, because right now, okay, you read along, I know, but
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Try.
Jamie
try.
always
But
reads along.
because we always show it.
Yeah, we always show it, but we're not going to show it tonight. So you're going to have your own copies available. We're going to start at the very beginning, and to let everyone know, we have new copies of Samadhi Game. There's been several changes in it.
I'll be right back.
And I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to like the whole of it. It's a lot more encompassing. I'm going to be changing it even more in weeks, maybe months to come. But right now, it's at a pretty good state of completion. We're going to start with recognizing your divine identity. So let's go ahead and go on to the shadowless light of Samadhi. It's feeling, tone, and state of knowing. This is a mantra that really affirms the light of your being. So let's go ahead and give it. Oh, glorious shadowless light of eternity. That brilliant I am Samadhi. Shining void of thousand suns. Descend as the tangible substance of splendor, as intelligence and palpable power for all to absorb and identify with. As the full and only authority throughout the earth, the boundless treasure house of the universe, and our infinite I am Samadhi of scintillating fire and dazzling light. That I am. Let me just say, I think that you are dazzling light in your winch costume.
Excuse me. You picked this out.
I love it. I picked out the costume.
You
that
are
had
just.
the
You are.
least amount of
Excuse
fabric
me.
in
You
it.
are projecting from. Go.
Okay.
You're diverting.
That I am. I release the power of mastery without limit now, revealing the self and flooding forth perfect miracles and all activities, bringing to pass the enlightenment of the ages,
and
letting every being on earth sense and surrender to the intimacy of this light. Everywhere, the fullness of this self expanding is love, wisdom, and joy forever.
There she is.
Welcome to Marlena.
She has to come when we do Samadhi.
Now. Great songs of praise and gratitude burst forth from the heart of humanity for that silent splendor poured out to all. Now, pure love flows forth from the heart of the secret love star, drenching the earth with the glory and ecstasy of golden pink liquid light. Now, the oneness of supreme love, wisdom, and blazing joy overwhelms this whirl of duality in its glowing orb of transmutation, reconciliation, and dominion, making of Tara a smiling sun,
of everlasting,
all-powerful, limitless light, casting no shadow, and in which only that absolute perfection can forever dwell. Now, I am limitless gifts of all good things, anointing the earth with abundance, healing, and happiness for all mankind. O presence of a shadowless light from out the great silence, we identify with thee now. I am the elation, exhilaration, freedom and liberation of this eternal experience and gnosis of Samadhi, its ecstatic hearing, blissful feeling, cosmic scent, sublime taste, and immaculate vision, holding all safely within that compassionate diamond heart forever. I intensify this feeling tone of I am shadowless light in acknowledgement, acceptance, and awareness, surrender, devotion, and adoration for this state of knowing that this all-pervading I am Samadhi, the intelligence of the heart that is divine illumination. I,
the divine master,
the divine
Gregory
pirate,
Brinkley.
Gregory Donald Brinkley, I, matey, am awake, as is the ascended Master Jesus, to this shadowless light, its feeling tone and state of knowing, that I am that never sleeps and enjoys all, now and forever.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. How she has to always be right here when we do this. She is the original, right? Do you just love this? You do, right? Do you see things we're talking to her? But we're gonna,
Does she want to talk?
do you want to say something? No. She's like, let me just go. Go. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh.
Let's go on to
her main thing is don't touch the fur.
the opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world. This mantra is great for establishing, careful of this one here. This mantra is great for establishing that surrounding protective layer, envelope of of light about the body. And when we give, we're giving it as though it's happening now. It's not something that we're waiting for. We're not waiting for any of this to happen. It's all happening now. Every mantra that we give happens now, in this moment. All this brilliant light, all this shine, all this wonder, all this glory, this inner perfection, now manifest. No waiting. Come on. This is, again, a free download at samadhigame.com. If you haven't downloaded it, please do it now and catch up with us and sing along with us these mantras. Here it comes.
Sublime
I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet, compassionate flame, in, through, and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all eye contact with the tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant One, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I Am Samadhi. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Yes. Wow, Lancer. It's our favorite mantra too, my favorite mantra at least. It's easy to memorize. You can be driving down the street and just give this mantra easily, really calling just about everything into fruition. You're calling in that protective layer, you're calling in that violet light, that combination of love and power that does the transmuting of all the negativity in your life. Really try it, because oftentimes when you find that you're within a whirlwind of human emotion or of difficulty of some kind, I pray that you will all find some way to get to the Samadhi Game mantras and give these mantras, even though you're feeling like you want to just punch a hole through the wall. It really does help. You're shifting your consciousness when you do so. Otherwise, you stay rolling in that negative downward spiral, that little tornado of negativity, and you need something to break that pattern. And even if you break it for a few moments and then you slide back into it, at least you've broken it for a few moments and you have touched the hem of the garment of your divine self. So it's really important to do these things, and you have this as a tool. And if you were to try and sit down and meditate silently in that moment, the likelihood of your being able to actually accomplish anything,
too much confusion and
it
noise.
Would be almost impossible.
You have to speak it out loud.
Yeah, you have to speak it. And I'll say this, in this world, even in quiet moments.
And when you're walking downstairs and you have high heels on, you say, you have to say it out loud. You have to talk to yourself, and speaking out loud is so much more powerful.
It sets a pattern.
Yeah.
It sets the matrix, just like music.
That's what cursing is, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You stub your toe, it's not like...
Mm-hmm.
You really curse loud, and that means don't do this again. So mantras are much more powerful than curse words.
Yes, and as you get to learn how to use mantras, your normal languaging, your normal speaking becomes more powerful. And so the effect that you have with your normal words becomes more powerful,
Yeah,
positive
that's where you
and
choose
negative.
the words.
And so it's more and more important to choose the right words, because you're entering the realm of the
Power.
magical power of spirit as it courses through your body into manifestation through your word, through your written word, your spoken word, and your deed. So let's go on and give a few more of these mantras. Again, free download of samadhigame.com at samadhigame.com. Get the PDF version, open it up. It opens quick. Just only about a minute download. And yeah, think before you speak. I know. And the reverse the tide, Kathleen's online. She's saying she likes the reverse the tide. We might do some of those tonight. It might be a good thing. You don't want to do...
Well, yeah, we can.
Let's just do...
Actually, that's pretty good. But let's not make it an easy night. Saturday morning we can do a long night.
Okay.
Because tonight,
I know.
we're so excited that Dante got on the team
the basketball
today.
team. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna start. Which one?
He's
Are we
going to have
doing
to
now?
eat more. He's going to have
He has
to...
to eat more. And we kind of had an argument about him not eating right now, so I kind of have to go see if he's okay, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, so I would like to do the reverse. This is what we call the odium reflecting one-way mirror I am. And what this mantra does is it turns the course of karmas that are being directed at you from outside of yourself, if there really is an outside of yourself. And it turns it around and reflects it back to the sender. So that the karmic weight of that negative thought pattern isn't quite as heavy on you. So let's go ahead and give the odium reflecting one-way mirror. Oh good, we're back. Okay, good. It looked for a moment like we had maybe lost the signal, but I guess we are back. Let's go ahead. About this pillar of light, this pillar of the world, this forgiving samadhi that I am, here manifest now about me. Here manifest now about me. Here manifest now about me a one-way mirror reflecting back to its sender all odium. Odium is negativity. Hatred, ill will, disgust, abhorrence, repugnance, revulsion, loathing, detestation, obloquy, opprobrium, vituperation, condemnation, denunciation, abuse, criticism, censure, defamation, denigration, calumny, insults, castigation, excoriation, disgrace, dishonor, shame, discredit, stigma, humiliation, loss of face, ignominy, disfavor, disrepute, infamy, stain, hostility, antipathy, anger, abomination, and scandal. And then we raise up the arms, holding your hands up so that you get this action of the hands. You get this into, I don't know why there. Action of the hands, reversing the tide of this negativity. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Elections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Elections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Elections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Elections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide. Elections command. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, elections command. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse it, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, elections command. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, elections command. And then we say, here, manifest now in whatever person or persons that were somehow bringing a modicum of negativity to your life. all forgiveness, pardon, absolution, exoneration, remission, dispensation, clemency, mercy, reprieve, amnesty, grace, compassion, charity, forbearance, quarter, humanity, kindness, empathy, tolerance, generosity, boon, favor, peace, magnanimity, and beneficence. And in the fullness of cosmic joy, we accept this and miracles manifest here and now with unconditional love, wisdom, and power, anchored in the earth, air, fire, water, and akasha, and tangibly made manifest in our lives, in the lives of all evolutions of light throughout cosmos.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just giving him his homework.
Good. I'm going to sit here and talk about the sword.
And why don't you swash those bucklers?
The swashbuckling sword. The sword, if you look at the word itself, S-W-O-R-D, is code for sacred word. Our words are like swords that cut asunder reality from unreality. And because of that sword swinging through time and space, we're able to take ourselves back, that sacred word, to the source of being, which is the ultimate sword.
Let's kind of talk about what happened yesterday to me when we did this Ayurvedic thing that said, certain things in our life that happen that we can't let go of, that end up becoming post-traumatic. You have to what? Take the sword.
Yes, you do. And that this is an ancient teaching, using the actual tangible, tactile use of the sword. Now, the best swords to use, you take a sword, you go into the kitchen, find the biggest, most baddest stainless steel
No, Jamie, you actually have to take
knife.
a real. You have to take a real.
It's a real sword, a real
well,
knife.
Show.
Well, we have one. We have a big one.
We
I'll
do.
get it.
But say, I have some things I have to let go of from my past, and they're holding on to me, and they're keeping me from moving forward mentally. So they want me to take these and forgive them and let them go. And Gregory has this real.
The idea is that is the imagery that is associated with a sword is powerful. It cuts us free from all negativity and allows us to move forward in a way that we couldn't do if we didn't have sort of this cutting edge. It takes will, it takes precision, takes
every feeling we have comes out of different chakras in our body. We have the 8 chakras, but 7 that people really know about, and they go down and they go all the way to the feet and the back. And this sword, she told me, take my own knife and cut them
around
like this as soon as I feel. But Gregory has had this.
And so what you can do is you can actually stand with your sword. You can do this to yourself, and you can do it to other individuals. And just practice caution when you take out a knife.
Well, yeah.
You have to be responsible when you hold a knife. And then you take out this stainless steel implement and you wield it. And through the stainless steel, the Akashic records actually can be dislodged. So you say things, and you can invoke with your sounded word. You can say, in the name I am that I am, in the name of the greatest cosmic beings of all time.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus. In the name of Archangel Michael.
Gabriel.
You go on like that. God Almighty, I am that I am, that God.
Release.
And you cut through here around, and as I say, you say what you're releasing.
I'm releasing the memory that I held on to.
And let's go under your foot.
We have to lift.
And the other one. And then you come around the back. And you do that on the back, cutting through the release of those memories of.
In the front.
And in the front. And so now we have it over the top of the head. And so now what we've done is we've actually had a symbolic rendering. And you can do this as well. You can do it to me.
I can, but you don't have anything to let go of.
Yeah, I do. Everyone.
You do?
Everyone has something to let go of. Everyone. Okay. So.
Yeah, but I'm a little afraid of holding a sword. Okay.
Well, you can do it.
Let's go. I'm gonna. Okay. So.
In the name of Archangel Michael, Jesus, Estrella, all the great beings and powers of the universe, I am cut free of all negativity that has ever been impinged upon me, all jealousy, all revenge, all betrayal, all negativity, all projections that would hold me back from manifesting the full potential of who I am. My back, my front, my left, my right, above and below me. This sword cuts free the negative ties, these threads of karmic attachment that would hold me back. So you can say things like that. And then as the sword, here, babe, this is the tip for it.
Yeah, but this is a real sword, so you can get back. Yeah.
I carry my sword with me at all times. In my scabbard. Every pirate needs a sword. Every good pirate, for the love of God, needs a sword.
And a swashbuckler girl.
Swashbuckling.
Get off me, weirdo.
So, come forth, ye all, and let's give some more mantras. Let's give beautiful mantras.
Oh, Jamie, we were being silly too. You can use your rainbow sword because you know what? It's a mental thing. It's really a mental thing because actually, when people go like this, stop. It's the same as a sword.
It is similar.
It's stopping the word.
It is. But let me tell you, there is a certain magic in a metal blade. So, and it's in all of the great.
Magic.
There is magic, and it's in all of the great literature.
Well, there is a magic in a metal blade. It's cut in the finest way by the finest craftsman, and the art of it brings a reverence to where when it's brought over the body, just like when I held that thing.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh, it's like 20 pounds. So you're holding it and you're like, oh my God, all I have to do is go like this. And I would like give him a cut right there.
Well, I'll tell you something. That particular sword is a sword that is used by the Pope. The Pope uses a sword sometimes to cut away entities, demons, discarnates, because they run. When you have the will and the intention to swing a sacred word, you got to know that these entities take flight. And that's what's happening. So, there's the story of King Arthur and the sword. You can go on and on about these swords. So please, whenever you're having a really tough time, pick up the sword and cut yourself free.
Well, not physically.
Well,
but
around your body. Around your body.
Even the lady told me that today, and he always says that. But when she said it, cut those memories free because they come as strings. And there was one man here, I think it was last November, who was saying, "Oh, look at all these strings coming out of you." Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Who was that?
Todd Klippenstein, who gave us Marlena.
Todd was saying that.
He's like, "Look at all the strings coming out of you." You have to remember?
Oh, he said that.
To me, he didn't even know me.
Yeah.
So anyway, the lady yesterday said you got to cut this free because it's holding you slave to your memories.
Anyway, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go on and do heartfelt, tangible samadhi. This is approximately, depending on the volume or the issue that you have of it. It's page 25 of 126 pages. So let's do the heartfelt, tangible samadhi. O great Spirit, O mighty I am samadhi at the center of all creation, radiant with illuminating fire, O heartfelt parent of all sons and sons. Pour forth that life-giving power and fan the spark of that divinity on the altar of my heart. Amplify and magnify this spark by the fire breath of the whole I Spirit into the potent God flame that I am. O the shimmering fountain of life that I hear, feel, smell, taste, and see within me, I choose this constant cascade of liquid light, actively receiving its shimmering directive radiance, tangibly and powerfully manifest in my experience. I open the innermost temple of love within this evident, ebullient, celestial cosmic fire. I manifest that life and light for our healing and regeneration, letting the breath, height, fullness, and crown of the solar radiance of the sun behind the sun appear. I stand forth, revealed in and through me is the neutral witness, that Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Sun conscious awareness. I am the visible, audible, and tangible flame of eternal life, breathing the scintillating prana chi from the source of the root of my being. Liquid rays of light, flooding my chakras, seated upon their lotus thrones of love. Molten gold of enlightenment, shivering its ascension up my spine, crowning my awareness with the diamond rays of attainment. Let's do the breath. We're at that point. That mantra.
I know,
right,
but this is good. No, we can't because it's going to regenerate us, and we have to go to bed tonight.
That's true. Let's just do a few, just to set the pattern.
Okay.
As we breathe down the front side of the body. As you breathe out, clenching that perineum just a little bit, so you get this kegel, and then shivering up the spine. And breathing in down the front side of the body, softening the whole front side of the body. And then strong and true, this ascent up the spine. And then centering yourself back in the heart. As the white fire being of my heart, I dynamically emanate and transmit this audible, tangible, fragrant, delectable, and visible substance of living samadhi,
as creativity
and direction. I am a sun in the palace of the shining void, this temple a glistening world of infinite space, the process of my transformations, sounding the melodies, harmonies, and rhythms of the great solar symphony. I am the dazzling flame of life, here and now, because I am nowhere else but everywhere forever. I am Samadhi's palpable joy, tactile glory, and felt perfection of boundless being. I am that, I am that, I am that. I am the pirate Gregory Donald Brinkley of nobility and truth, true to my word, in embodiment, in embodiment, in embodiment. I am oneness lived.
Pirate.
Pirate.
You don't need to steal it from anybody. You have it within yourself. You are the Capitan.
Thanks, darling. And here we go. And it's an embodiment, an embodiment, an embodiment.
An embodiment, an embodiment. I
am oneness lived. These mantras are so strong and so powerful. And when we do them on a regular basis, it becomes a foundation for the consciousness to rest upon. And our decisions begin to be chosen from this ground of being, of I am that I am, rather than from just the cycling of duality, which is a long road to walk. So let's go ahead and say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us.
What's today?
Today is Thursday night.
I know. Tomorrow. The reason we're dressed up is because we had to make sure that we got out our giddiness before we go to be chaperones at Dante's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade dance, because we had to get out the funness. We got that out tonight. So tomorrow we'll just be no, he's going to wield this sword. No touching, no kissing. Get away. Get away. But tonight, if we had put these on tomorrow night, oh my God. The child would have come out. We would have played. But we can't do that in front of little kids. So tomorrow night we'll have fun. Tonight we had beautiful
we're going to be
matches.
chaperones for, middle schoolers tomorrow.
300 of them.
Yeah. And it's yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Pull up your pants. Stop twerking.
I don't twerk. I figure 8.
No, believe me. What is that?
It's thunder.
Is that thunder?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's gonna thunder and maybe snow tonight.
Great. Well, Lancer, we want to really thank you for coming, and Grateful for your comments. Jamie, for your comments. Kathleen, for your comments. And all the other guests that we have online tonight who don't have names yet. Please sign in.
I'm not twerking. There's no such thing as twerking.
I don't mind it when you twerk, baby.
Oh, stop it! I'm not from North Jersey. I'm from the ocean. I'm from the Jersey Shore.
But listen,
I think those girls from Staten Island on that show Jersey Shore, I think they know how to do it. But most girls from Jersey, he's bad.
But I'll tell you this:
you cheeky monkey.
If you haven't signed in to Samadhi Game on Ustream, it's not hard. Get yourself an account on Ustream, and you can sign in, and we'll all be a happy family, the Samadhi Game tribe. Welcome again to Samadhi Game. Stay with it. Do a few mantras every day, just a few. It doesn't take a lot, and build a momentum with it. And we'll see you back here Saturday morning. Hopefully, we'll have this problem solved. I'll work on it in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
If not, I encourage you all to download your new copies of Samadhi Game.
Oh, no. We'll solve it.
And try to have them available for Saturday morning.
He's a disciple of Job.
Yeah, but
Steve
this is a
Jobs.
brand new operating system, baby.
Doesn't matter. They have to just catch up.
Ustream has got to catch up. And that could be weeks,
guess
months.
What? No, you don't want to hear something?
Huh.
The big solar flare today. We may not be able to talk again for a long time.
We may never see you again. The solar flare may put out the electrical and.
But everybody knows where we live.
Listen,
we live where 14 meets 66. Yup, in New
Listen to
Mexico.
that thunder. That is
know.
amazing. We're gonna have some thunderstorms here tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and snow in the mountains. But yeah, the solar flare may knock out everything. We have enough candles, I hope.
And we have some solar power too.
And we have solar power.
Sunny Mellow runs on solar power.
But if it goes nuts,
to some extent.
if you can get here, drive here on where 14 meets 66. Turquoise Trail meets Route 66.
If you get that far and then start asking people around here
where we live,
you'll
they
find,
know because we're the naked ones.
We're the ones that use water. We're the ones that grow
and
grapes.
Smile a lot.
We're the ones that kiss each other in broad daylight in front of our home.
Yep.
And in the windows.
Yeah, we keep the shades open. Okay, that's enough.
All right. Well, great. We're grateful to have you. Samadhi Game is no joke. It does work.
It's not.
And but you need, even if you've been on the path for 30 or 40 years, and some of us have, then you've got to have a sense of humor. So keep it going.
I haven't. But
yeah, you have.
Not 40 years.
You in different ways you have.
I'm only 22 years old.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's what the costume says. 22 and under.
Right. All right, darling. All right, Jamie, Kathleen, Wow Lancer, listen to those thunder.
Okay.
We love it. Enjoy your evening. I'm going to put on some more music for you here.
Yes. Okay. Wait, put your patch back on.